Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is another episode of the Standard Commentary Series. Retreat to Emeria. So third turn, Monastery Siege, choosing Khans, and Retreat to Emeria. Discards Mystic Monastery. Dragon Fodder. Explosive Vegetation. I'm guessing he's gonna go with the 2/1/1 tokens. The other one doesn't make any sense. But I'll be honest, I was expecting him to play another retreat and then just play a land. So, gets 3/1 tokens in a single turn. And Fiery Impulse to kill one of the tokens. Discards Blighted Cataract. Attacks with the goblins. Blocks with the core tokens. And the board is clear. Pyromancer's Goggles. Legendary Artifact. Tap to add 1 red to your mana pool. When that mana is spent to cast a red instant or sorcery spell, copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. Throws down Retreat to Kazandu. Plays Read the Bones. And he kept the top 2 cards. Plays Windswept Heath to activate both of his retreats. +1/+1 counter. I forget what the first one was on this because usually you only see them gain life. Okay, so he's tapping the Pyromancer's Goggles. For Ravaging Blaze for 5. 5 damage to target creature, spell mastery. Also deals X damage to that creature's controller. Okay, so basically all he did was use the goggles so that he got an extra damage through. Okay, plays a land. Or used the Windswept Heath to fetch a land. Triggers both of his retreats. Plays another retreat to Kazandu. plays Nissa's Pilgrimage. And I'll be honest, things aren't looking good for this red-blue deck. If his kill condition is, all burn spells, this retreat deck has all the tools on the field right now that he needs to mitigate your damage. Every land gains him 4 life and gets him a creature now. And there's another land, another 4 life, another core token. Discards Shivan Reef. Taps Pyromancer's Goggles. Now this time if he plays the Ravaging Blaze, he'll actually have... Okay, so Exquisite Firecraft. So 8 damage straight to the face. Takes him down to 15. Obzon Charm, draw 2, lose 2. And Green Warden of Marasa. When it enters the battlefield, he gets to bring something back from his graveyard. When it dies, he can do the same thing. Clash of Wills for 2. So, no Eternal Witness effects for you. Swings in with the core ally tokens for 3. Discards a Wild Slash. Alright, tapping Pyromancer's Goggles. For another Ravaging Blaze, X5, so that'll be 10 damage to the face. Under normal circumstances, a red-blue deck would be in trouble against a deck like this, but so far, the ace of this game is Pyromancer's Goggles. Doing Ravaging Blaze for 5 once, sure, that can be helpful. Being able to do it twice for the same cost, and him doing it 2 times so far. Granted, the last time one of them fizzled because there was no target, but that was 10 damage to the face right there. He's going to have to play 3 land to be able to recoup that amount of life. He's at 7. Obzon Charm to draw 2 and lose 2. He's down to 5. Plays a land. Gain 4. What he really needs right here is something like Nissa's Renewal. If he has another Ravaging Blaze, that would be funny. Him pulling a 3rd one, because that would end the game right here. Discards Frontier Bivouac. Alright, there's the Goggles. What's he got? Tormenting Voice. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. He discarded Dragon Fodder for the first one, and because it copied it, he didn't have to pay the cost of discarding again. Throws down Dragon Fodder, 2 cards in hand. Okay, he's fetching. Failed to find a swamp or mountain. So, since we can see his graveyard, that means that he only has these 2 swamps, these 2 mountains, and then 2 basic swamps. Silk Wrap to get rid of a goblin token. Another Silk Wrap to get rid of the other goblin token. But this time he gave his team +1/+1, so he can attack with 3 2/2s. And Fiery Impulse to kill 1. So he gets through for 4, takes him down to 13. Discards Shivan Reef. And Treasure Cruise or Dig Through Time? Treasure Cruise. Draw 3 cards. Okay, tapping the Pyromancer's Goggles. Exquisite Firecraft, so 8 to the face, that'll bring him down to 4. If he has another Firecraft, the game's over. 3 cards in hand. A double Wild Slash would do it too. Okay, down to 4. And no follow-up. Oh, Dragon Fodder. And Wasteland Strangler. And because he did Treasure Cruise, he has the cards that he can bring out of exile to activate the Strangler's ability and kill a Goblin token. Goes in with the ally tokens. Gets through, takes him down to 11. And Explosive Vegetation. Failed to find basic land cards. Ooh. That is really bad news for him. Pyromancer's Goggles. Wild Slash. And that's the game. That was an interesting fight. I honestly didn't think that the red-blue deck would be able to overcome the sheer life gain potential of the retreat deck. But it did. He ran out of lands. I have a feeling that this match has gone on for quite a while, so I'm going to end the game there. I don't know what the red-blue deck is, so I'll have to look for that. The other one is just, a retreat deck. I've seen the deck list before, so I'll have to go find that. But if you liked what you saw, hit that